What's up everybody, welcome to another episode of the greatest vlog in the world. My name is Jeff, your favorite tour guide in Madeira, and today it's the 25th of April and we are celebrating not only the day of democracy, 50 years of democracy in Portugal, but we are also celebrating the Camel Trophy, which is a very big deal here for us, at least at Hit the Road. So without any further ado, let's rewind and kickstart today's vlog. I'm officially part of the club. There it is. Amigos do Camelo, huh? The camel friends. They're sponsors in the back, some t-shirts. Thank you very much, Paulo, for inviting us to this trip. And for the rest of you guys, in today's video, we're gonna get down into what is the Camel Trophy, why this color. Also, the 25th of April is today. It's the 50th anniversary of Portugal's independence, or democracy, should I say. It's very early, so that's why I'm like, the car's still, cars are getting started. Let's get out of here. Let's see what the plan is. You ready, Oscar? That's it. We're learning new roads, and it looks like we have to turn around on a narrow road. Hey, this is Madeira. This is what we do. There he goes. We've spent the last hour or so kind of exploring, actually almost 2 hours exploring the southeast side of Madeira. We started in Machico and we went up into the Serras de Machico, the mountains of Machico. Absolutely beautiful place, not a place that I come to a lot. I know a couple of roads up here, but we've certainly learned a lot today. And it's great to have Fabio with us as well, because he's learning a couple of new roads as well. Remember, Fabio's only been with us since August, so he's still learning a lot of roads. He's doing a great job, by the way. I'd like to say thank you to Robert and Adalia for sending me this beautiful Philadelphia baseball hat. You guys are starting to notice that I like my hats, and this is now already the second baseball hat that our YouTube fans have sent us. So thank you again. We're gonna get Paulo here to explain to us and to show us a little bit of his car, because his car is absolutely gorgeous. An exact replica of the '96 Camel Trophy, and it's absolutely beautiful. We're all a little bit jealous. This color is called Sand Glow, all right? That's the official color for this car. It's like a mustard kind of color. And for those who don't know about the Camel Trophy, it used to be basically a big expedition that Land Rover used to organize. And it was basically like an advertisement for Land Rover. So you can kind of think of it as like the original content creation for Land Rover. So these guys knew how marketing works, you know? Let's make something entertaining for the people to see, and then people will buy Land Rovers. All the Land Rovers were specially built for the expeditions. So yes, a stock Land Rover can do a hell of a lot, you know? But of course, if you're gonna be traveling hundreds of kilometers through the jungle, through mud and all sorts of things, you're gonna have to have a little bit of upgrades. So yeah, that one was in the '96. I think that might have been actually the last year, or very close to the last year, but I will check that up for you soon. We stopped off for a quick little Poncha, and I thought I would also mention here that it is in fact a very important date today. It's the 25th of April, and in Portugal this is a very important date. And today in particular, in 2024, we are celebrating 50 years of democracy in Portugal. So for those of you who know me, you know I like to work with my hands and I like to speak with people. I'm no scholar, I'm very bad at anything when it comes to studying memory retention. I'm bad with names, I'm bad with dates, all these kinds of things, right? I also didn't grow up in Portugal. So 25th of April until a good couple of years ago, it didn't really mean anything to me because I grew up in South Africa. And of course in South Africa, it's a whole different story. But The 25th of April is the day that they did the revolution, when they overthrew the dictatorship in Portugal in 1974. It was known as a peaceful revolution, so there wasn't a single bullet fired or shot fired, and it's also very well known there's a symbolism of the carnation. It is a very important day in Portugal, and I want to wish all my Portuguese compadres happy 25th of April. I know by the time you watch this it's going to be a lot later, but it's very cool to be doing this on such an important day. And yeah, you know, if you want to find out more about that kind of stuff, I'm going to look up some good links, and I'll make sure that I put them below so that you can learn, so that we can all learn together. It's basically also known as the Carnation Revolution, you know, because that's the symbolism of the 25th of April. And you know, maybe one day we'll get into it. You know, again, I'm not so much of this historic person. I know the history videos are doing really well, and I do find it interesting. Just that the next day or the day after, I'm on my own mission and I forget about it. The good thing is I know where to get good poncha. And because I'm not driving today, I'm having 1 or 2 ponchas. This is the Pescador Poncha. For those of you who don't know, it's with lemon, sugar and rum, and it's delicious. And yeah, we're doing a little pit stop. We're going to do some more off-roading. These guys love their off-roading. They've been off-roading all morning. So we're going to do some more off-roading. Then we're going to stop off for a barbecue. It's going to be fantastic. This is the famous black sheep of the group. So it's not a camel color, but it is a Camel Trophy limited edition Land Rover Discovery. So they did make these as well, that they're all numbered. So this one's a number 49, and you get these in different colors. Paulo was telling me earlier that you get these dark gray ones, you get them in green, and you get them in camel as well. I have seen over the years some of these for sale, and now I kind of feel like maybe I should have bought 1 or 2, although ours look great, don't they? This is my friend Paulo. So we're going to speak in Portuguese because it's going to be a little bit easier.
No. I'm going to try to speak a little
You
English.
Are?
Yeah.
Look at him, very nice. Thank you, Paulo. It's an absolute pleasure. I will come every year if I'm invited. Tell us a little bit about your club, because you are, from what I can tell, the official representative of the club in Madeira. How did this whole thing start, and what does it look like today?
Starts in 2010. We are not officially a club, but a group of friends. All we are owners of these special vehicles. Camel Trophy.
The Camel Trophy, for people who don't know, is this expedition that Land Rover, I don't know if it was Land Rover that organized it, I believe so, right?
Yes, it's Land Rover was the sponsor of Camel Trophy in the year of 18, 19, and there's many vehicles in the world, and if you go find everywhere, you will see someone likes Camel Trophy, and we bring to Madeira that spirit. It's a very nice spirit of Camel Trophy.
You were telling me earlier that this is a replica of the 96 expedition.
96 expedition.
Where was it? Was it? It wasn't Mongolia, was it?
No. Mongolia was in 1997.
97.
This one is in 1996, and
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Okay.
This car is a limited, special, limited edition.
Like the black sheep.
Like the black sheep.
Okay.
But this one was yellow sand glow. It's the original color from Camel Trophy. So when I buy the car was normal. Then I decide to make it the replica, and everything I do in the car was built.
The roof rack.
The roof rack.
The grill.
The grill.
How do we call these? The pastagalhos.
The pastagalhos. So
the snorkel.
The snorkel. It's not finished yet because
It's not finished yet?
No, 20 years of work and still don't ready because it's not too easy to get some details we need for the hub. But I think it's 18% finished.
I'm sure you would like to see Amigos the Camelo growing.
Yeah, I hope you build you two to
Something, well,
like this was very nice. I will be happy.
I wanted to build the beast. So this one over here, the first one, because it was already quite high, I wanted to build it out like the rest. But the problem is that, of course, with the extra weight,
Yeah.
with the tour company, it's everyday weight on
I
them.
know.
But one day, I will hope to have one that's
Look,
on the side, and maybe you can help me do that.
I will help you. And you know, if you build a story, because this is story,
Yeah.
I think your clients, when they come, they will have a pleasure to enjoy the Camel Trophy, the real Camel Trophy. And
Yeah.
I think the extra weight will be for you compensado
Yeah,
by
be
the
worth it.
experience,
Yeah.
of the client.
From what I could tell, this tour is very family orientated, that you do on the 21st, you guys, you bring your family, you bring your wives and girlfriends.
Friends,
and,
yes. It's nice because this is good when we are in friends and in family.
Fantastic.
I think. Okay.
Paulo,
Jeff,
thank
yeah.
you. Thank you very much
Give me a
again.
hug. Thank you very much.
And I appreciate you speaking English. Do you have anything to say to the people?
Sorry for my English is not very good, but it's the best I can do for you, and thank you very much.
Now we're gonna go and have a little barbecue to finish off the day. So we're gonna grab some things. We can see, of course, the barbecue in Madeira is a big tradition.
Yeah.
People love to come up into the forest to have their barbecues with their families. That's what's going on over here already. And we've already passed a few barbecues that were full already with people there. So you have to come early to get a good barbecue. But luckily, Paulo found us one just further down. I've never been to that particular barbecue. So today's a learning day for me, and I say thank you once more.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, let me help you grab some things and let's go down there, let's start a fire, and we're gonna carry the party on. Huh? All right, so the Camel Trophy was between the 1980 and the year 2000. Now, the later years, they used the Freelander Jeeps or the Freelander Land Rovers, so we're not counting those. 1980 started in Brazil, and they were actually Fords, but they were built by Jeeps or whatever, okay. 1981, we started with the Range Rover. 1983 with the Land Rover Series 3, which is before the Defender, basically. 1984, Land Rover 110s. And now if we're looking at the vehicles that we use, the Discovery 200 TDI 3 doors, which is actually the first car that I had, was in 1990. The 300 TDIs that we have was in 1995. So the cars that we see now, the cars that we use in Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico, then moved on to Kalimantan, which I don't even know where that is. 98, Tierra del Fuego, which is the Freelander. So the last one was 97. For you guys to get an idea, it was a convoy of Jeeps. It was like 18 Land Rovers or something would go in a convoy. And the idea, it wasn't that it was a race. People had to work together to get all the Land Rovers across. And one of the years, South Africa won like the most helpful, the most friendly kind of thing, and I thought that was pretty cool. From the year 2000, cigarette advertising got banned in motorsport, and the Camel Trophy became the G4 Challenge, right? So that's why the G4 came out, which is the orange colored Land Rovers, and that's why I had to change my cars from orange to camel, because one of the other companies that was out there already had, there was actually two companies in Madeira that already had orange Land Rovers. The G4 Challenge eventually abandoned in 2008 with the Great Recession, the crash of 2008. So that's why that's what the end of the Camel Trophy happened, or the G4. Basically, it was an advertisement by Land Rover to show what the Land Rover cars could do, and that's why so many people bought it and loved it and that kind of thing. Nowadays, if you're looking for an original Land Rover that was used in the Camel Trophy, it's thousands of euros or dollars. They're very rare as well, and I believe that they were actually stripped of their special parts because they couldn't be sold to the public as was produced for the Camel Trophy. So even if you had an original Camel Trophy, it wasn't 100% original because it was basically Land Rover didn't allow for it to be sold in the original parts. So yeah, it's great to see that people still have this admiration for such an epic event. Of course, we chose the colors because we thought the color was quite cool, and we painted our car's original sand glow because I thought it was no one else had it, and I thought, this is a great color, no one's got it, we're going to use it. And even, when you're looking online and cars that are for sale and stuff like that, you still find Camel Trophy cars and Camel Trophy replicas all over Europe and probably all over the United States as well. So it's pretty cool to have. And if you guys are interested in this kind of thing, people are moving over, they want to buy some Camel Trophies and things like that, or they want to build a Camel Trophy Jeep replica just like Paulo has, we can help, or at least Paulo can help. So hook me up and let me know what you think. People give me a hard time when they say, oh Jeff, you got this wrong and you got this wrong, and I'm like, listen man, I'm just being myself here, okay? This is the things I have in my head, and I do a little bit of research, but at the end of the day, we're just having a good time. And it is in fact a public holiday, and we are in fact working on a public holiday. So yeah, you can't give me a hard time for that, can you? And that's it, guys. I wanted to leave you with a little message, right? It is the 25th of April after all, and we are fortunate enough to have so much liberty, so much luxury, and so much more options than our ancestors had. Imagine you were born and you had to live in these times of revolution, of dictatorship, of all these things 50, 60, 70, 80 years ago. We can't complain with what we have today, and that's what I wanted to leave you with, a little message of hope, of independence. I know it's not independence, but democracy, and everything that we have, that we take for granted every day. So yeah, that's it. Thank you to Amigos do Camelo. Thank you, Paulo, for inviting me over. Thank you to the whole group for everything you did. You guys were awesome, and we had a great time with you, and we will see you next year for next year's event. For sure, 100%, you can count on us. And yeah, that's it. Oscar?
Let's hit the road.
Let's hit the road. You think anyone's gonna notice that I wore glasses today? Probably gonna be the first time.
No, man.
For lots of people, eh?
What do you mean? I only realize now.
You only realize now?
No, but you did.
Hey, yeah, the glasses.
You know what, man? If you need them, you need them.
I need them. Today I had to. Usually I got contact lenses, but today I had to.
Still look handsome.
Still look
handsome.
Still look, hey,
Still look handsome.
sure? Is it the hat?
And glasses.
The hair?
No, it's you. It's your.
It's me?
It's your soul, man.
Oh, that's amazing.
Don't go blushing on me. We're on a vlog.
Cheers, guys.